Conquerors, Warriors, welcome into another edition of the Front Seven Rush Show. I'm Vincent Ingram, got my superstar, superfly producer, big time Bijan Kelley.
Yo, what's up? What they talking about?
What's up, BJ? How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. Just ate, so got a little more energy in me.
Cool. What you had? Some Chick-fil-A?
No, sandwiches.
Okay.
Just sandwiches.
Just nothing,
Something light. Something
nothing
light
major,
before
huh?
the show.
Just sandwiches, huh?
Yeah, my girlfriend's sick, so you know what that means.
You don't know how to cook?
Apparently, I'm not that great at cooking, so I just leave it to her. I mean,
Cool.
if it was life or death, I'll do something.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. How was your day today, man? What's happening?
It was all right. Productive day. I mean, for me, productive means just sitting there and coding stuff or getting something for somebody and just in my chair all day, pretty much.
Eric, what's up, man? What's up, buddy? How you doing? Uh BJ, man, you're gonna have to figure out something else to do a little bit more exciting, bro.
I need something exciting. I need
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
Need something.
You're gonna have to figure it out because just that coding and what you say, yeah, I almost fell asleep.
Just getting stuff for people. I mean, it's just technology wise. I mean,
You still at the same office?
yeah. I'm not. I'm at home right now, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I am.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's
How
what's
was your
up.
day?
It was cool, man. When I work outside, so it's raining on me.
It was raining hard.
Yeah. People don't realize, man, it takes a lot to do what I do, man. You gotta deal with the
Yeah.
elements, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? That ain't no easy win, man.
I mean, and then to come out standing strong, standing on top, with everything, rain, wind, people driving crazy.
Man, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Mentally, it's a lot, man. It's just, you know what I mean? Like you said, all that and then some. People messing with me, shoot
Yeah.
me the finger. I get the bird shot at me at least 3 times a day, man.
Oh yeah, because you're on the road so
Or they
much. So
flip me off, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
bet road rage. But they can't do too much to you in a big truck.
Nah, they just shoot me the finger. I mean, I done seen so much of that. I don't even see
Yeah.
it.
They say, hey guy.
They'll stick their hand out the window, man, or out the sunroof or something. You know what I mean?
What's up, Odin?
What up, cuz? What's up, Bo? Yeah, man, but it's all good. It is what it is. So tell me a little bit about the segments, man. You know what I'm saying?
Segments? Oh, like the man code and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we are going to be doing, and we've done it, but it's just going to be consistent. We have different segments that we like to add to the topic. So, for example, man code. I know that's a crowd favorite by
Right.
Vince. Vince is going to lead that one, and we're just going to do like one segment each show, and Nas is going to have a segment. I'll be bringing back Ask BJ,
Yeah, I like that, BJ.
and yeah. But also, um, no, I can't reveal that. But anyways,
Yeah.
sorry y'all, uh, cliffhanger. But yeah. No, it'll be real cool. I think y'all will enjoy it. Yeah,
Right.
I'm a tech
Yeah.
dude.
He's a tech dude for real. Pace a lady, 1977.
That's
BJ, did you get that's X.
yeah.
Did you get that video I sent you, man? The last one I just sent to you.
Yeah, I pulled up the article.
So apparently,
Mhm.
this guy met this lady at the beach, man, and her stuff went viral. So she put it out there on IG that she was looking for the dude with a picture of him and everything, man. And then, of course, turned out he was married. So his lady seen it, his wife seen it, and she responded to it. So homeboy had to do the what's the old boy name? Derek Jeff? What's Jax? So he had to do the Derek Jax and get on
Oh,
there and
yeah,
say it wasn't all that.
yeah.
You know what I mean? But what's your thing on this lady looking for him on Instagram after that meeting?
I mean, I think that's smart. If you really think this person is your soulmate, you're gonna do that. You're gonna use social media, especially if that's if that's your avenue. I mean, you know, there's people that read newspapers, so they got like the little classified section or whatever that they do that in.
Right.
But modern day and age, social media is where it's at. So I would do it if I felt like I had a chance of finding them, if I had like a little following or something.
Right.
You know?
Damn. Mm.
But that's rough for the dude.
Yeah, he tried to downplay it, man, as well as he could. There wasn't a whole lot to it.
What was he
So
doing taking photos with her?
I don't know, man. It wasn't like he was posing with the photos. I think he was just talking to her and her buddies were snapping. Everybody gonna take photos now, man. You might as well be ready for it. You know what I mean?
I didn't click the wrong button. Say that one more time.
I said everybody's gonna take photos nowadays, man. You might as well be ready for it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
But he was posing for the photo.
was he?
Yeah, let me
I thought they got the
pull
back
it up.
of it, man.
No, it's not the back of him. He was posing. I mean, he wasn't looking in the camera, but she was looking in the camera, so it was obvious.
Right.
Here we are. So in this photo, this guy on the left is the photo that she posted, and then on the right was his apology or explanation video.
Explanation. Yeah, because he ain't apologized.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Derek
just
Jackson.
trying to
But
explain his involvement.
I'm counting on y'all. Hopefully he ain't married. Well,
Damn.
yeah, that's rough.
Boy, that's the era that's where we at now, man. That's where we at now with the social media, bro.
Yeah.
Um, you can't get away from that stuff, man. It's better just to leave it alone.
Yeah, Nas, if Nas doesn't watch out, he'll get caught up just like that. I'm
Hey, man.
joking. I'm joking.
No, I think Nas good, man.
I'm joking. Yeah, no, this is rough because if he really was, now I didn't see most of his explanation video. Exactly. She said, "Why did he give her his number?"
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if he's really out there cheating, you gotta know. One, you're getting your picture taken. Two, if you're giving your number out and all this and that, and
Mm-hmm.
like you're gonna get found.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
gonna
So
get found.
man, it just don't pay no more, bro. It's hard, man. It's so hard, but it just don't pay no more to do that. You
He
know,
looked
just
like he
leave
was
it alone.
enjoying himself. I
He
mean, I
was
don't,
enjoying himself,
I
man.
don't know what his wife looks like, but you
He
know.
was enjoying. He said he gave her a hug and that's it.
Oh, that's what
Nothing
he
else.
said, huh?
Yeah, he said ain't nothing else happened, but
No conversation, nothing, huh? Just a
5 minutes. He said it was a 5 minute conversation, and you know he went on about his business. Then she started looking for him.
I do agree. Stampede asks, does social media make it harder for someone to cheat, or will a player still play? I think it makes it harder for sure. I mean, I know a friend specifically that removed his Facebook account just because of of some conflicts happening between the girls.
Harder and impossible.
Yep,
It's impossible, man.
yep.
You might well leave it alone. It's impossible.
Yeah, it is, man.
Hmm
Um,
Speaking of that, man, I seen another video right where this guy caught his girl in the room right with another
yeah.
dude. So I think I may have sent you that video, man. So I mean, this dude was just really cutting up, man. He was just really cutting up. I mean, he trying to, get at the guy and stuff like that, man. And turns out that the lady was like, I mean, what are you doing here?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? What are you doing here?
Let
I mean,
me.
this is what I'm doing. So she wasn't bothered by it at all.
I'm trying to find the video. I have it on my phone. Dang it.
Mm.
But yeah, no. In the video, what was he saying? He said he had his friends outside or something,
Yeah, man. He said he had some. I guess he had backup outside, man.
and the dude that was in there with his I guess girlfriend, or that was hard
Baby
to tell if
mama
they were
or
even
something.
still together. But baby mama, basically, yeah. For a
Yeah.
fact, he was in there with her and the kids sitting on the bed.
Right. But I mean, let him tell it. They in there. I mean, which is trifling if she in that, with the kid in the bed, man. You know what I
Very
mean?
trifling.
Yeah.
Very trifling.
But he was I don't know, man. I just think when you put yourself in that situation, man, it's just worse for you. I mean, if you
Yeah.
know it's going down like that, man, you don't want to go see it. You don't want to go see it. I don't want to see that, man.
He was looking for a fight.
He was looking for something, man, but I mean, he that just crushed him, man. You know what
I
I'm
bet it
saying?
did. I bet it did. Yeah, I mean, he was trying to act tough in the video, but yeah, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, and he just kept. I mean, and she didn't make it better because she kept saying, he kept saying you busted. She was like, no, I ain't. I'm good. I'm good. So he was like, feel like 2 feet 10, 2 feet tall.
Here we
That was
go. I
good.
found it. I found it. Yeah, we got this guy narrating the video, but let me skip through some parts. I mean, what you see here is pretty much it. You see, you got the kid in the background.
Mm,
You got the dude right there.
right.
He's basically got them hemmed up in the bedroom.
He do. Yeah. And he keep telling the dude, hey man, you gotta come through, man.
Yep.
You
He
gotta
said, "No,
come
step
through.
outside the room."
Yeah. And homeboy like, man, what is it, man? I'm chilling.
Got the kids confused.
But let me tell you something about this though, BJ. This is so foul, man, because
Mhm.
this can be a really, really bad situation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Now, I don't know how this happened, but before this young lady bring other guys around, man, she need to make sure that this type of stuff won't happen. You know what I mean? Or this type
Yeah,
of stuff is not. I mean, because it's just we ain't hear nothing else like some tragic happened, but
the guy had to have a key.
man, something. I mean,
Right.
however, whatever he did, even if he didn't have no key, man, just people will say, "Well, I can't control other people," but until you get that past life under control, you don't
Mhm.
want to bring nobody else in that mix, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because it could have been that could have went really, really bad.
If it did, who knows?
Well, I think
Who
if it
knows?
went bad, we would have heard something about it. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that could have been tragic, man.
Yeah.
So people got to realize, when you doing stuff like that, man, you need to make sure
Yeah.
that you good. You know what I mean?
And playing around. Well, who knows? Who knows if the guy knew? So you can only really talk about the woman in that situation. But playing around with fire like that, you got a man's child
Yeah.
in the middle of you and another dude.
Right.
that you could just be fooling around with. So he doesn't have any respect for y'all's relationship. He doesn't even know him, probably never
Yeah.
met him. Just
Right.
found y'all, just
Right.
this first time, seeing him probably in the
Yeah.
bedroom on the bed with you and his son.
His son. Yeah.
So
So, I mean, just the way you explain that, man, that's a rough deal.
yeah, yeah. I mean, that might even get him whatever he does in that situation might even get him some sympathy in court because of the circumstances. Like, like,
Man, I know on this movie, right? I can't think of the name. Remember the name of the movie, but this guy was a pastor, and he came home, and he heard his wife upstairs, right? And so
it's
he,
contagious.
nah, it wasn't contagious. It was something else. He heard his wife
The music
upstairs,
video.
so he went upstairs, and of course, she was making it do what it do with some guy, and he shot and killed her and killed the guy, and they ended up telling him he had to go to the armed forces. They didn't put him in jail,
Oh,
but
when
he
did that
got
happen? Oh,
now
that's a
this was
movie.
on a movie, man.
Oh,
But
okay.
he got they didn't send him to prison. They
Right, right.
said because of what he seen, and it was in his home, and
Passion or whatever they call it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So I think a lot of that can possibly happen, man. That they get off,
Yeah.
you know, um, especially if they come and they at their house.
Exactly. Exactly. That's like your property, your son, his
Mhm.
your baby mom, and he, whoever he is messing around with her, is the odd one out. So in
Yeah,
court, you know he's still the odd one out. There's no, like, you got a whole family here, and then him.
yeah, but he's not
uh,
even. I mean, once he left, man, he probably didn't even call her no more. You know what I
Probably
mean?
not. I wouldn't have. If he did,
Yeah.
that was dumb.
Nah, you
She
don't,
got a crazy crazy
dude,
dude
man.
following behind her.
Yeah, you don't want to be a part of nothing like that, man. What's up, Farron? What's up, Broderick?
Hey, hey,
Um,
what's up, y'all?
Bodine said that's bad and scary for the kids. Yeah, um that could have been so bad, cuz you right, man. That
Yeah,
could have been so bad. Yeah.
and I didn't hear the kids crying or anything, so it sounded like they could have possibly been used to something like that. You would think the kid would be crying. Like, I'm pretty sure he had the kid's mom in a headlock at one point.
You
I'm
think?
pretty sure in the video, yeah.
Did they
Pretty
get
sure.
physical?
Yeah, oh yeah, because she was like pushing him, and then I guess to stop her. Well, we don't. You can't see because from his perspective whether he actually hit her, but I could tell he like had her uh subdued
Hmm.
under his arm. So I don't know, headlock. I'm
Right.
guessing.
Yeah. Um, who knows, man? I hope the best for that. But that situation, man, is so bad. That's so bad, man. What
Yeah.
Stampede said?
Um. All right. So Stampede said, "You never know what stage their relationship was at. Maybe they were on their way to breaking up. He seemed like he was looking to get some proof of the cheating. I probably would have to whoop old buddy though. I would hurt him bad just to hurt her.
Now, Stampede, I'm wondering why would you have to whoop old buddy, man? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Why whoop old buddy?
What if he
Maybe
didn't
because
know?
he's in there with his kid and he's doing what he's doing. That's the only thing I can see. I can't
Well,
see jumping on old buddy because he with old girl. Because
well,
he's not
Vince,
in
let me
there.
ask you this, because Stampede sounds like, based on his last words, he said, "I would hurt him bad just to hurt her." So, Vince, would you go to that extent to like get back at her, like beating him up just to get back at her?
Nah, me personally, man, I'm not. I can't blame this dude. He don't owe me anything.
Hmm.
I would beg. I would think that they don't even know those two guys don't even know each other. So what does he owe this dude? He don't owe him nothing. He's just
Yeah,
in there doing whatever he's doing.
yeah,
So I mean, why is he at fault? You know what I'm saying?
And
I
if
don't
he
understand.
and if he did know her, I mean know him, and if he did know the dude,
I mean, if he did know him, that's a different thing. Then that's total disrespect. You know what I mean?
right,
Because
right,
if he did know him at some point, he's probably spoken to him and maybe he had a conversation with him. And that's foul in
yeah,
so many ways. That's
yeah,
foul. But um, if he didn't know him, he don't owe him nothing, man. You know, he was invited over. Obviously, looked like it. Now, like I said, you know, the whole thing with the kid in there—that's a different thing. I
that
would
takes it
think,
to a
man.
whole new level. It's one thing to be in there with her sitting on the bed.
I would think that they just would was sitting down and not engaged
Hopefully,
in nothing crazy
hopefully,
with the
but
kid in there. You know what I'm saying? And
um,
if he was just sitting down in there talking to her and the kid was in there, then that's what it is too. You know what
I
I
mean,
mean?
because he could be like a completely respectful dude that just, you know, he respects boundaries, and so he can actually be in that situation and be
Yeah.
cool, you
I
know.
mean, no, I mean, cause we didn't see nothing crazy going on. We just,
Right,
you know, so who says he was in there doing that? He might just been there talking to the chick, man. You
right,
know?
right, right.
Yeah.
The lovely said, just like women would jump on each other versus jumping on the man. Right.
Yeah, that's to me, man, that's foul. You know, if you upset and you gotta lash out at somebody, you don't why go after the woman? I
Yeah.
don't get that.
Yeah.
If you're a woman.
Yeah. I mean, so I guess what the lovely is saying is it would make more sense for the woman to jump on her man versus like what you're saying. It would make more
Yeah.
sense for you to target, you know, your, you know, the person you have a relationship with versus the person you don't even know.
Exactly.
Uh but not to beat them. KV said basically in the video, the boyfriend says that the girl did that because of all the women she saw he was messing with when she went through his phone. He did say that. He said that
Oh,
was
really?
your fault for looking through my phone.
Wow.
He
So
said,
she was so it was payback.
yeah, yeah.
Mm, wow.
I mean, he, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't
I
think
mean,
he's
hey
getting any
man,
sympathy with the jury.
I don't think so either, man. A lot of women do that, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you hit me, I'm gonna hit you harder.
yep, yep. Uh, Broderick said deuces. Yep. Uh-huh.
Hmm.
KV also said, to me, it looks like a toxic relationship that they're used to. They were probably back together the next day.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Cause and pretty soon that's gonna end up in some major destruction, man.
Yeah, and the next day your son is asking you, hey, when is Derek coming back?
Yeah, yeah. He said he was
Like,
gonna bring me a game.
Derek ain't coming back. What game he said he's gonna get you? I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Bodine said, I'm sure Stampede got with the girl who had a dude and he knows she had one. What about you, Vince?
I mean, most somebody got somebody. You know what I mean?
That's a slick way of answering that
Yeah,
question.
most everybody got somebody, man. You know,
What are you
things
trying?
people do crazy stuff in their early young life, man. You know, but as you
Yeah,
get older, man, you kind of learn like, man, this ain't cool. This could end up bad. You know, and you
yeah,
start.
yeah.
You know, I had a buddy, man, back in high school that that happened to, man. He got with this girl and she had a boyfriend and he killed him, man. Killed my buddy.
Dang,
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
killed her.
He killed my buddy.
Oh, he
The
killed.
boyfriend killed my buddy, man.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, he was in there with the girl.
dang,
Yeah.
dang.
His name was
If he
Rodney, man.
did, dang,
Yeah. So I mean, you know, a
that's
lot
some
of
real.
times, man, a lot of these guys, man, they lose it. You know,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That could have been really, really bad, man.
yeah. That's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Nah.
At that point, it's like you have to even make sure that she doesn't have a man. You know,
Well, and then that's on her. If
it
she
is on
got,
her.
yeah, and vice versa. If
It is
you're a
on her.
guy, man, and you got a woman that's trailing you, stalking you, watching you, going through your phone, don't bring nobody else in that man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, yeah.
For
Get
real.
your stuff together, then you do what you need to do. But don't, you know.
Yeah, don't do that. I mean, whether it's a respect thing because you just want to respect other people's relationships, or if it's just simple, you don't want to get caught up in an unnecessary situation.
Yeah.
You know, either way, like you said, with age, I mean, you make better decisions. So,
Yeah. When, you
or
know.
hopefully you do.
Right. Yeah.
Um, Stampede said he's in there with the kids, so he knew he was in the wrong. I wouldn't jump on him in front of the kids though, but I see your point about the other dude not being at fault. He didn't look like he was making any trouble. I'm just ready to whoop some ass.
Yeah, you gotta control that emotion, man. I mean, cause I mean, if you jump on this dude, you just look weaker, man. You already look weak for even being there. But if you get in there and tussle with this guy, and then like he said, BJ, he brought some backup, so he knew it was a possibility he might come out with an L.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I
So
mean?
he's like, hey guys, if I don't come out,
Yeah.
if he walks out first,
Yeah, he knew
jump him.
he knew that. Hey, man, I may come out with an L on this one, so I need my partners with
Or if I come running out screaming, jump him, jump him.
me. Yeah, cause that's what
He's
I'm
too
thinking. Like
much.
he might have got it, old boy, put them things on the rack quick, man.
I mean,
Mhm.
hard to tell in a video who would win. It's just about who
I couldn't
fights
really
harder.
see him, the guy doing all the talking.
Yeah, no, yeah, I couldn't see him.
Mm.
Uh, where are we? Oh, the lovely said, "Hell has no fire like a woman scorned." Yeah, yeah. You mess around with some women on her, she's gonna have a dude in the room sitting on the bed watching cartoons with your son.
Yeah, probably so.
Man, man. Bodine said, "We're living in scary times. Cheating can be deadly." Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's see. What
yeah.
else do we have?
That's it, man.
Yeah.
I have a mm, mm, mm. I got a question for you, man.
Mm-hmm.
You if your lady communicates with you, right? Let's
Right.
say she needs um let's say she says, "Hey, I need some work done around the house." Right? You
Okay.
had the money. You had the money, but you are doing other things with your money.
Right. It's
Um
tied up at the moment.
yeah. And then you say you just blatantly said, "No, I'm not gonna do it." Not, I'll get to it. Don't worry about it. I'll get to it. I'll take care of it. But you just say you ain't gonna do it. A year passes, you still ain't did nothing, right? Now, is it okay for your lady to find somebody else to do some of the things you won't do? Shouldn't it be okay?
Well, yeah, I would say if she's asking you to do something around the house,
That's just an
and
example. You
yeah,
know what I
right,
mean?
right. I know where I feel like I know where this is leading to, but if with your example, if she's asking you to do something and you don't have the decency to provide some good communication around
Yeah.
why you
And you
can't
pretty
do
much
it,
just saying, "No, I'm not
or
doing it."
or when you will be able to do it,
Yeah.
or
Let's let's
yeah,
say I'm gonna give you a different example. Let's say, you know, you're not working. And she says, "Hey, I need you to get a job and help me out."
right,
You okay?
Right.
and a year passed and you're still not working, and it kind of just you kind of realize that this guy just don't really want to work,
Yeah.
right? Is it okay for her to find somebody else to help her out, even
I
though
would
she's
think
still
that's
with you?
mandatory.
That's mandatory, right? So you
Yeah.
you really can't get mad at her for finding somebody else to.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I mean, same scenario. Man, from a man perspective, you asking for, hey, I need, more me time,
Yeah.
more special time. You know what I mean? And your lady just kind of refuses, like, hey, you know, she just kind of refuses. Is it
Hmm.
okay for you to say go find somebody else who
Yeah.
will give you that me time? Should it be okay?
Yeah. I think to a degree, right? I think what you're saying, like, it's okay to compromise, right? She's asking you for something, or you're asking her for something. I think compromise is cool. But when you're not getting that,
But when she
and,
just blatantly refused,
and they're just refusing, and you're not getting that,
mhm,
but that's what you want, that's what you need, or something,
yeah, yeah,
and
and you keep
you're
saying, "Damn, baby, I
sacrificing,
need." Yeah, you communicating.
right?
You asking. I need that. I need some attention. And for whatever reason, 6 months has went on, and you still ain't got that attention. Is it okay?
I mean, yeah, 100%. Like, there's no doubt about it. You can't sacrifice your comfort or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No.
mean, it goes both ways, man. You can't get mad if your lady is working herself to the bone and she's saying, "Babe, I need help. Babe, I need help. Babe, can you help me? Babe, will
Uh-huh.
you please help me? Babe,
Hmm.
can you do something else?" And you just refusing. As the guy, you just refusing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I mean, you may be feeding her some bull jive, but
Mm-hmm.
you know, at the end of the day, you really just refusing. Is it
You
okay
got
for her to
no
say,
choice in the matter.
"Damn, let me," and then you got, somebody else who's willing to give her a hand? How can you get mad at her? As a
Hey,
dude, you really
hey,
can't get mad at her,
it's
right?
bittersweet. It's bittersweet, you know. You could have a bad taste in your mouth, but t- technically, you shouldn't be mad.
You
I mean,
shouldn't be
she
mad,
asked
man.
you first. You had the opportunity first,
Yeah,
so
yeah. You healthy? You just can we call it lazy? You just lazy, and so I don't see anything. I
there's
don't see
nothing
no
wrong.
fault in
There's,
her,
there's
getting that.
absolutely no fault in that.
I won't know what everybody's talking about.
Let's see. We got. Let me scroll up. We got a lot of comments on this one. Oh, okay. I see where we're at. The lovely said, "It depends. It depends." She said, "Are your desires more important than the other person's feelings?" That's one way you could think about. Um,
But I think if you communicate and you're asking for these things, and there's no reason why they're not being fulfilled, I don't think it's
right,
a
right,
feelings
right.
thing at
Yeah,
this
because we're
point.
talking about, like, there's no real reason to it. They're just like, no, they're just
It's
refusing.
just, yeah, they
Yeah,
just, nah. I'm not.
yeah.
If you're a guy and you're not working, and 6 months down the road you're still not working, then you
Hmm.
obviously you not trying to,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you know,
Bodine said, "Are they sleeping together? Is the guy helping her out?"
I mean, I'm pretty sure the dude getting compensated for something. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he
They're
getting some
together,
type of,
right?
huh?
It's a relationship. They're together, right?
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah, they yeah. This is a couple, man.
Farron said you can't get mad.
I don't think you can, fam. I'm with you. I don't think you can
Can't get
really
mad.
get mad if you're not doing. You can't really get mad.
Vicky said if you're not working outside the home, nothing should be broken in the home. So yeah, I'm calling Bob the Builder.
Is that Bob the Builder a code name for something else?
The cleanup man, Mr. Do Right. Yeah, no, 100%. Everybody's on the same page. You can't get mad. I mean, and that's with anything in any relationship. If it's not, if you are asking and asking and asking, and she or he is just not producing or just can't really give you a reason as to why, it's like, I don't. It doesn't matter. I don't even think it matters how long you've been with them. Like let's say you're in like a 7-year loving marriage, right?
Right.
And and I mean, it has to be something like worth it. You can't like ask your husband like, "Hey, can you build the children a swing set in the backyard?" And he says no, and then you want a divorce over that, right?
Yeah.
But but or what do you think? I mean, does
Well,
that
I mean, yeah, I think no. If you can't build a swing set in the backyard, then you need to pay somebody to do it.
okay? Well, so yeah,
See,
that
that's my
counts too.
thing. It's not even about if she says I need to put the fence is falling down. If you can't put a fence up, then you need to pay somebody to put a fence up at some point.
It's just interesting because this could go so many ways. Like, sure, that's simple, but then you also got like, you know, sexual or just other ways where it's like, hey, can you satisfy me this way? No. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, that's the thing with even with that. If you refuse, I mean, you just refusing. So at that point, obviously, you just not interested in, you know,
Exactly.
yeah.
So so
So
then
it should
so
be
then is
okay
that
for
person? Uh-huh.
yeah, it should be okay for them to just say, okay, well, let me find somebody else that will.
But doesn't that go for anything though?
I mean, anything within reason, don't you think? You're not gonna
Mm.
ask
Yeah.
for something that's not doable, right? I
Right.
wouldn't
Right.
think, you know, I
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna ask for something that's not doable. So if it's humanly doable, I don't see why not.
But let's see what the lovely says. If your man or woman is hardworking and you don't want to ask for things, is it okay then? Well, if you don't ask for anything, then there's nothing wrong because they don't refuse anything, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you're a man or woman that's hard working and you don't ask for anything, if you won't ask for things, is
The
it
point of this
okay then?
scenario is that you ask and they refuse.
Yeah, yeah, that's the scenario that you ask for. Um, yeah, and then they just blatantly refuse
Okay,
you.
Vince. And then what about this though? What about if they try, but they can't? I mean, technically, in that situation too, that's
No, that's different. If you try, then you try again and you try again. Eventually, because practice makes perfect.
mm,
So, I mean, if you're not good at something, the way you get better at it is practice, right?
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, I mean, anything you that you do and you work at it, eventually it may take some longer than others, but eventually you will get good at it
That's
or
true.
good enough at it, whatever it is. So now trying is totally different than just refusing.
Right, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm all for it. If they refuse, you can't really be mad. I mean, you refused.
yeah.
What did you think that you are there simply because of your name? No, I mean in any relationship, you're there because of what you can do for that person.
And then a lot of people um mistake that for a time that they put in.
Right.
A lot of people when they put so much time in, they tend to think, I don't have to excel in these other areas
Right.
because I got so much time in. I'm kind of solidified, but that's not how it works. That's not
Yeah.
how it should work anyway.
Yeah. Hmm. Farron said there's plenty of solutions.
Yeah,
Bodine said, why be together? Just move around if y'all are living together and the guy or lady can't help each other out. Somebody needs to move around. That's hard on a relationship. Yeah. Why be together? Just move around. Yeah. If y'all are living together and the guy or lady can't help each other out, somebody needs to move around. Yeah.
yeah. People say that a lot, man, but I think that's a lot harder than people let on to just move around. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's eventually, yeah, somebody will, but uh, that's just
Takes
not
a
an
build up.
easy process. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
There's some unique people in this world that can just cut, but for
Yeah,
most people, I think it's a build up.
yeah. Most people, it is a build up. I mean, based on the time that they've invested. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You just, you know, you it's a process.
Yeah. Yeah. Farron said at this point they don't need to be together. Yep. Hey.
Yeah. Again, you have to work your way to that point of not being together. You know what I mean? You don't just wake up one morning, I ain't together no more. It's just not how it work.
Yeah. The lovely said they ask someone else because they don't want to burden you. Oh,
Uh, no, I think that's a cop out right there, man.
you know
I
what's
mean,
crazy? In this reverse situation, I would actually get mad or feel like some type of disrespect because you didn't come to me or ask me or
yeah,
burden me,
right,
and I would then want to, find someone that
right.
will,
Hmm. Yeah,
include me or ask me.
yeah. I mean that. Yeah, you don't. If that's your argument, well, I asked them because I ain't want to burden you. That's not gonna really fly. That's
Yeah,
not gonna. That's not gonna fly at all, man.
yeah, yeah.
You know. Exactly.
There's so many questions with that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
exactly.
Uh, yeah, communication is the number one thing with this. Stampede said communication would be key. Sometimes there's a legitimate reason why a person won't do something, maybe because it's embarrassing. Yeah, so they don't want to admit to a shortcoming. Um, he said I had a buddy who dated women who couldn't cook, but he always asked them to cook for him. They had a lot of anxiety behind his request.
I mean, why would he ask them to cook if he know they can't cook?
Yeah, that's not reasonable.
Yeah, that's asking for trouble.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
asking for trouble.
yeah.
Yeah. Hey, as we go through these two, can we do the Ask BJ segment?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I missed that. So y'all get your Ask BJs up right quick. We're gonna get a couple of them Ask BJ, um, and then we'll bring it home with the man code for the night. How that's cool with you, BJ?
Oh, okay. You want to do both? All right.
Yeah,
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 let's do that.
yeah.
All right. So let me put this up before I read this last comment. BJ. Damn. All right. So here we go. Farron said, so back on the communication, uh, Farron said, if you feel like you can't ask because they're hardworking, then y'all need better communication.
Yeah,
For sure. For
yeah.
sure. For sure.
Cause I mean, although they're hard working, they still. I mean, that's not the end of it. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
you still got
unfortunately.
more. You still got more work to do.
Yeah.
So what can you
All
do?
right, everybody, go ahead, toss your questions in. Ask BJ. So, I mean, you can pretty much ask about anything and everything.
Cause you know
And
everything, huh?
I mean, not that I know everything, but
Yeah.
it doesn't necessarily even have to be trivia because I hate the trivia. I
The trivia.
hate the trivia. Hey, confession. Can I confess? I hate it.
Mm,
Ask me about random things like, oh, where's the biggest ball of yarn in the United States? I don't know. I
yeah,
don't know. And it gives
yeah.
me anxiety that you're asking me this. It hurts.
Because you can't figure it out.
No, I Google it though.
Yeah.
I
That's what
do.
they be watching to see if you Google it,
I
BJ.
do. I mean, I don't. I
Yeah,
wasn't supposed to.
right. Yeah.
Uh, did I get that second shot? Yeah, I am officially fully vaccinated. I got my first and second shot. My second one, I got that in December, right after Christmas, December 26th. Yeah, yeah. And you know what's crazy, Vince? My
Mm.
girlfriend's been sick ever since the first shot.
For real, bro. I remember
Yeah,
you say I was gonna ask you because I remember you saying a few weeks back she was sick.
yeah, and
And
she's coughing right now. She's sick.
and I was like, damn, how long she been sick?
Yeah, yeah. It's wild. I don't know, and I think it has. I think it was the vaccine shots, but
You
she's
think
got a
so?
low immune system.
Oh wow. Well, we're gonna pray she get better, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
KV said, oh, "For my sake, I'm dealing with this." I'm joking. I'm joking. All right. KV said, "BJ, is your current girl okay with possibly living in an RV for the rest of y'all's lives?" I doubt it. Not for the rest of our lives, but probably for a few years, some glory years. Really experience it, move around, and yeah, for sure. Especially, oh, it's perfect, especially with everything going remote. We can all work remotely. She can work remotely. I mean, and to travel around the country for a bit and see, and it's cheaper than living in an apartment or house. Yeah, yeah, for sure. But not the rest of our lives. No.
Mm.
Man, don't Google anything. Well, I'm a different man.
There you
I
go.
Google everything.
Yeah.
Ask BJ. Ask BJ. Throw me out some more questions, y'all. Bodine asked BJ, if you had a girl that works out 5 days a week and she comes home and tells you that you need to get your weight up, how would you feel? Less than a man or what? I wouldn't feel less than a man because she would probably help me. If she works out that much, I would probably, trust that work ethic, and that would be just a stepping stool for me to be in the gym and or wherever she's at. But now, if she's coming back, let's say, I don't know, let's say I ended up with a bodybuilder girlfriend, and she's picking stuff up that I can't pick up, and she's asking me if I need her to pick me up to reach something on the top shelf. Okay. All right. Look, look,
Oh boy.
look. We can't do this too many times in public. I'm about to open a door for somebody else, and she's moving me out the way, and she's saying, "I got this," and open. Like,
Yeah.
nah, nah. We
Yeah, it's
can't
rough.
do that. Um, BJ, how many hats do you think Vince had over the show or just in his lifetime? Heck, on the show, at least seven. I would say at least seven. I think there's a couple front seven rush hats, a couple beanies. Yep, yep, yep.
I like me a cap, man. I like to keep me a cap, bro.
Maybe a cowboy hat. I'm just I've never seen.
Mhm.
uh, let's see. Oh, the lovely. Yeah, I mean, I got the shots, and oh, are you talking about my girlfriend or me? I don't know if that was.
I think she's talking about the shots, getting the shot, the second shot.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
the lovely. Are you? Are you? Is that for me or my girlfriend? Uh, what else we got? Get her some. Oh, it's for my girlfriend. Get her some. Here goes this black seed oil. You know what's funny, Vince? After
I
she
take
heard
that
you,
too, man.
after she heard you talk about it, and I think her mom mentioned it. She actually got some. Didn't help her, but she got some.
Did she take it right consistently?
She let me ask her. Let me ask her that.
Yeah, I think she probably don't take it consistently, man.
I'll ask her.
Yeah. Hmm.
She was trying to tell me that first day that she took it. Oh, I felt better after I took it. I was like, that's all mental. Ain't no way. You felt better after you took that fast.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm trying not to, like, I'm not a panicker, but I'm trying not to um think of it as like the vaccine, like, you know, did something to her. Because right now it's still early. So I think she's just got a
How
low
long
immune
ago was
system.
it? The
But
shot.
since the first vaccine shot or
Hmm.
the second?
When else she got
Oh,
sick?
she got sick about a week or two before the second shot. So like December 10th or so. Let's just say that, right?
Mm.
And then she got better before the second shot. And then after the second shot, she got sick again when January hit.
Mm.
So,
Damn.
so
Okay. Yeah, she gonna get better.
yeah, I believe so.
Hmm.
Um, Ask BJ, have you seen World Chase Tag? It's a game of tag played by adults through a parkour course. Of course I have. You know I have. And it's the best thing in the world.
I don't know what the hell that is.
World Chase Tag. I gotta show you a video of it. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up. But it is the best thing ever, and I actually want to try it, but I would have to get my conditioning back up. But yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Is it, man?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, I want to just say that, but then again, we have different tastes, So we have different tastes. Uh, I'm pulling that video up right now. Oh, here we got another question. BJ, if your girl went out with her girls and came home and you wanted sex and she said, "Let me shower," would you feel a certain way? I couldn't help but feel a certain way, you know? But
Yeah.
I would strongly suggest, well, it depends. Some people, no, no, we're talking about me here. I don't really care about the whole, you need a shower after you've been out dancing or whatever, sweating a little bit, as long as you're not funky, right?
Mm. Yeah.
So yeah, if she said that and me knowing her, I'd be offended.
Mm.
I'd be like,
There
what
you
the
go.
heck does that mean?
Yeah.
Shower what off?
Yeah. 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 There you go.
Um oh, okay, here's the last one, and then I'll show that video and then we can do a man code.
Cool.
uh KV said, "What's the one event in the Olympics you wish they would start that they don't currently have?" Parkour,
Hmm.
which is ironic that I'm about to show this video, but parkour for sure, for sure, for sure. Free running, aka parkour, aka best thing in the world. Okay, so let me show this video. So this is World Tag. It's usually 1v1.
Hmm.
Just not to confuse anything. So we got these two guys, they're about to go up against each other. All right, so his goal is to tag him through this
Hmm.
obstacle course. And it's basically parkour. How crazy and fun does this look? And they're professionals. They well,
Oh yeah, he tough, man. He
oh
rolling
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah. And he got him. And so I mean, this is pretty much it. And this isn't some like, oh yeah, they're just playing tag. No,
Mm.
this is demanding. This is physically demanding. You
So
you have to,
it's a time thing. You have to get him in
yeah,
so much time.
yeah, it's a timed thing too. Look, you have to be fearless to do some of these jumps, and they're not doing anything right now that's too crazy, but you'll see the way they lunge under things. You'll see, like, sir, he had to die for that one, but I think he got tagged. No, no, maybe he didn't. Maybe the
What
timer.
is that on?
Oh, this is just YouTube. I'm watching it
Oh,
on.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
That's
don't
pretty
know if
cool.
this is big enough to be on like some.
BJ, I can see you doing that, man.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I can't do none of that stuff. I be done ran through the table.
I mean, there. I think it'd be pretty hard to break the course, but you
Yeah,
might find a way because all these guys are pretty lean.
they are lean, man, and quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Quick, agile, lean. I don't see no big dudes doing that.
No, no, I haven't seen a single one yet.
Right.
Wait, okay. I got one last question.
Mm.
Stampede said, I was riding with my daughters and playing Marvin Gaye's Sexual Healing. My oldest daughter asked, why would they make a song like this? It's kind of gross. She's talking about the when I get that feeling part. They said they heard the end of Between the Sheets on TikTok. Did you have conversations like that with your parents? You said you talked about your sex life with your mom. Hold up. I didn't talk about my sex life with my mom. I just informed her of when I lost my virginity.
Mm.
Okay. But no, I didn't actually have conversations like that with my parents. It was just if it was on, it was on, and you just understood that was that song. But parents stayed within boundaries at back in the day. I don't know about now, but there were boundaries, and it was just a song when the kids were around. But I'm sure, you know, by themselves is a little more than a song. But yeah,
Right. That's what's up, man. Hey, look, man. Good ass BJ segment, man. They came on with it, bro. So we
appreciate
gonna
y'all.
bring this on home, man, with this man code. This is something we doing. We doing our segments now, and we're implementing this in the show, trying to get more structure. Um, so I have a pretty good man code, I think, BJ.
Okay,
Now, um, this is one that if you're a man and you doing this or have done this, to me you're despicable. Okay. Now, no man, unless you're married, should ever, and I want the ladies to listen as well. No man should ever, if you're married, ask a woman to put something in their name for him. When I say something, I'm talking about car, bike, um,
a bike,
TV, furniture,
nothing.
nothing. If you're a man and you cannot put these items in your name, then you don't need them. So, and if you have done something like that, and if you can hear my voice and you done something like that, you despicable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's real talk, man. That's real talk. Because a lot of time these ladies, man, they will be, head over heels for these guys, and
Hmm.
these guys are slick, man. They
Put
see
something
these
in your
little
name.
things that they want, and they can't get them in their name for whatever reason. First of all, if you can't get something in your name as a grown man, something's wrong.
Yeah.
So, ladies, you need to take heed at that. If he can't get it in his name, now it's different when you're married.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? It's different when you're married. Um, 'Cause a lot of times you may have to put business stuff in your wife's name or something like that. But if you're not married, man, and
I
you know,
agree with that.
you own a car or something like that, and you can't get it in your name because of some type of credit issue or something like that, man, you don't need it. You don't need it.
So let's say let's just run through a few.
Okay.
Uh, okay. So let's say you are getting a rental car, okay, and
Mm-hmm.
you need a rental car. And you're about to take your girlfriend up to to Las Vegas. For some reason, y'all are driving, or y'all just need a rental car in Vegas. Hey, whatever. And you You want to put it in her name?
That's despicable to me.
No reason.
Why do you got to put the rental car in the lady's name?
Let's say your credit card uh
You
is
file. You file.
let's say your hand is broken, you can't sign, so
I'm gonna let her sign for me because my hand broke.
okay. Uh the Bodine said only man I knew that did this, Vince, was dope boys.
They despicable, man. I mean, first of all, you're a dope boy. Something wrong anyway. But I mean, you got to know being a dope boy, you don't have any credit, which is gonna take you further than any cash that you have.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, that makes that you violating with that anyway. There's no reason, man, why that should occur. If you're not now, that's what I'm saying. If you're married, it's something different. You may have too much on you. When you're married, be like, hey, babe, I want put this car in your name since you don't have a lot going on. But
Right.
when you just a girlfriend, nah, man, and you file for even asking a woman to do that.
Wait. Okay, so it doesn't even matter on the reason. So what if you're trying to build up your girlfriend's credit?
How you gonna build up your girlfriend's credit and you asking her to put something you want in her name?
Well, I mean, you just said you could do it as husband and wife.
That's husband and wife. Yeah, if you husband and wife, I mean, you may have enough, too much on in your name already, because y'all husband and wife. Then you may say, hey, I already got the truck and your car in my name. You put my car in your name.
Mm.
But when you just a girlfriend, man, you can't do nothing to build her credit by
Yeah,
telling her to put something in her name
yeah,
that you gonna be driving.
yeah.
Yeah, none of that makes sense. What you talking about?
Definitely.
None of it. There's no reason, man. None.
So it's okay if she owns it, but it better not be anything you own in her name.
What do you mean?
Like, let's say you go and live with her in her apartment. That's under her name, but it's her apartment.
That's foul too, man.
What?
Yeah, that's foul too.
How's that foul?
That's foul, man. You going to live with her, and the apartment is in her name,
Yeah,
and you don't have anything in your name.
not
Why
the
are you
apartment.
going to live in her apartment?
Uh, I don't know. I mean, circumstances. Maybe you just moved to the city and you don't got a
Oh,
apartment
so
yet.
you living with her till you get your
Yeah,
place.
let's say that. Yeah,
Okay. Well, I mean
that's
that's
cool.
different. That's
Okay,
different.
but
Yeah.
if
That's.
you're just what
I mean, if she,
hobosexual.
if she already had her thing and she's letting you leech off her, man, that's different. But as far as her, see, that apartment is hers, so that's her apartment in her name.
Yeah.
I'm talking about him, like he said, hey, babe, can you give me an apartment? My credit ain't no good. I'm gonna put it in your name.
Mm,
That's foul, man.
that is, yeah.
That's foul.
Okay. KV asks, what if your previous relationship, marriage, or divorce forced you to file bankruptcy because your ex-spouse ruined everything? Then,
That's your business.
ooh. So don't include the
Yeah.
girlfriend's name, huh?
Nah, not no girlfriend. So you got you based on what she's saying, she bringing this baggage with her from her past relationship, right?
Right.
And I guess she's saying, I need to get XYZ from my boyfriend. You know,
Oof.
can my
Yeah.
boyfriend put this in his name for
Sounds like you're
me?
using them.
Now, the best thing for you to do is get your stuff together. It's too many ways now where you
Mm-hmm.
can get that stuff fixed. Get that
Mm-hmm.
fixed. Put it in your own name. You may have to not. You may have to start off a little smaller than you want to. That's okay. That's why it's called building back up.
Them dang
But you
hobosexuals.
don't want to put it in somebody else's name, and then all they gotta do is get pissed off.
Yeah.
Now you have
Yeah.
personal
Oh,
brand.
yeah. Then they got that control. Ooh.
Yeah, man.
The lovely said, "What if you need to put something in your kid's name?"
The love that's despicable.
I like how she put need. Why would the? I
You
don't
should
think you
never
ever
have to
need to.
put anything in your kid's name. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Ugh,
Ever, ever.
foul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
But
man,
that's
yeah.
it, man.
KB agrees.
Mm-hmm. Cool, BJ. Let's go ahead and close us out. Close us out, man.
All right, all right, all right. Hey, 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 everybody. We
It's been a
appreciate
long
you
day
for
for me, man. I've been up since about 5, bro.
5. Man,
Getting it in. Yeah.
that's a regular for you.
I don't typically get up that early, but I
Oh,
had to this morning.
dang.
Mm-hmm.
Well, everybody, we're gonna close it out. We appreciate you once again for staying, watching the show, listening to us. Um, Farron, KV, the lovely, Bodine, Stampede, everybody else that was here earlier during the show and possibly still with us right now. We appreciate you. Go ahead, share the video, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We we really do appreciate you, and we love what everybody has brought energy wise to the show. I mean, the energy ever since we've gone live with the show has really, I think, extended the life and energy of us being the host of the show. And I'm not saying like extend our life, but like the life of the show, because our energy kind of depends on how well the show does. And so this immediate feedback from y'all just really you know feels good for all of us. And I know Nas gonna make it on the show tonight, but he'll be back Monday hopefully. And yeah, 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 we definitely got to get y'all involved in some things. Get, I mean, a whole nother round of merch or something, but some type of coupon code or something, because we love y'all. And like I said, we appreciate you. Can't repeat that enough. So yeah, we're gonna get out of here. It's been a long day for Vince, and we out.
Peace.
Peace.